Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 7 of Let's Play Endless Space as the Vaulters. In the last part we continued growing. Basically, we hide here, I believe. That may have been a couple of parts ago, though. I am not exactly remembering the exact last part. But we are going to start recruiting a new army after the Industrial Megapole has been completed. Also, I have been missing a shit ton of fucking ruins, and I am obviously, as I can see, I've already started recollecting them. But that's what we're going to focus on this part: ruins and expansion, and building a new army because we need it. The Megapole will probably be able to buy in a turn or two, so that's proper awesome and whatever, all that bullshit. So Umalana is 5 turns away. Am I currently in first position for this? I am, so it's not something I need to worry about. And my militia leveled up in my capital. Oh, thank God. I thought I'd missed a chance to start. It's only fucking die. Wow, some of these places are really fucking big. And we could also go search these unspoiled ruins and spoil the fuck out of them. Okay, so we've got a new quest. Mothers in distress. The ruins are far from deserted tombs you had imagined. Frantic Ceratans swarm the site, some feverishly digging, others carrying wounded kin and damaged eggs. One approaches. You learn that the Ceratans had thought the ruins a safe haven, but a few days ago the earth shook, burying many of their kin in the underground galleries and tunnels beneath the ruins. Many of the trapped are Ceratan females, refusing or unable to abandon the unhatched young. They asked for our help. Bring a settler to the ruins to improve their organization. I shall go home and pick one up, because by the time we get home, that'll take 5 turns, this will be done. And we've encountered a new minor faction, the Haunts, an echo or ghost effect of the ancient wars. These beings appear to be an animated remnants of ancient intelligence. Their desire and purposes are unknown. And a new minor faction, the Kazanji. The Kazanji generate energy not from the food, but from fire. They live in cold, dry, relatively barren areas. Their form is defined by a very dense and restrained skeleton, around which enlarges in energies of fire and dust coalesce. They're over here. But they're destroyed. They're both actually destroyed. Of course they fucking are. Because what do you expect? Anyway, so yeah, we've got one. We need to end the turn again because we're very close to this finishing. And the second this finishes, we need to get a settler out because the game wants me to get one. What the fuck do I get from this actually game? I don't think I actually figured out why I should be doing this. Although we did just build a burrow over here. So we get a sewer system. It's time to get a sewer system, definitely. Let's figure out why we should do this first. It's not that one, it was this one. It is Ward of the Cocoon. It's a shield. Fuck it, we'll do it. And we have an Empire plan. We have 200 points, which means I could not push forward any extra ones. But I could give myself more, so I'm going to give myself that. So there we go, there's our Empire plan for now. Move our units forward. Bring them home, closer to home. We still have not found their cities, but we can see that they've expanded. They're in 2 regions at least. I'm guessing maybe more, but I don't want to presume, because I kind of hope they're not. Let's go another turn. Yeah, we're building here, but we're trying to make money. So we're trying to make money for this, so we've kind of we're lacking in the building department there. But I may not need this money. Religious fervor. Believing that Auriga anomalies are a sign of the gods, blessing a new cult generates influence from anomalies. So, okay. Bitchin'. So we got, yeah, we're you first in this. There's no reason to really push it too hard. Some people are already... But is that me? An Empire is yet to reach this. I seem to be first in both of those. But I'm not even trying. I mean, the game's lying to me, or I actually am first in both of those. How much money? 504? Yeah, fuck it, we'll spend that. A settler, we'll get him started. We're actually going to grow next turn as well. Then we're going to immediately lose the population, but That's not the point. Okay, let's get this industrial megapolis done. I'm very glad to have it. Unfortunately, it's going to lag a bit when it comes to the end of the turn, but look at that beautiful thing. New legendary building. Congratulations, you're the first to complete the construction of this legendary building. No other empire can claim this stupendous feat. And, glimpse of a new era. Thanks to the scientific progress of another empire, new legendary building deeds are available and ready to be completed. But you must be fast. Only one empire will be able to build them. So the pragmatic building. I need a building that I need stuff I don't even have. So I may not get the alchemitic institution and whatever, but we do make a shit ton of production here, so I'm down for that. I'm down. Can I pay for him? Sailors are expensive, damn. 2 dawn officers, actually, yeah, 2 dawn officers and 2 marines. That is going to be my army that I get for my new lord, or my new hero. That's the wrong menu anyway, so let's we're going to inspect her. Oh, we've already done our equipment. I already did that. I was very smart. Oh, I got there beforehand, so that's good. This bitch isn't fine, but oh well, she'll live. Her health is regenerating, so it's not something to worry about. I don't know what quest this is for, but she can have 3 items and she needs one. So 27 titanium, and all it does is gives +6. So fuck it. Oh, she's not in our zone anyway, so we'll have to give her in a next turn. There is an idle city. Koifum is idle. I'm definitely going to increase the people protecting the city. I'm actually going to split half of them off to help grow the city as well. Doesn't need the help, but and we can also stop doing that much money now. Put the rest into growth. I'm already making some money. There we go. That's lovely. So we can end the turn again. How are we doing points wise? PlayStation, shut the fuck up. Oops, shit. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I just dropped my controller trying to turn my TV off. Oh, fucking hell. There we go. So, yeah, no, the season's begun, and I apologise for the loud bang you probably heard. I don't really give a shit about those in the moment. Happiness, you're 75% happy, you're 65% happy, and you're 55. So they're all my cities are happy. Okay, you can get into the our region, which you're just going to sit. You'll probably just sit there for now. I can now give you this. She can now move 7 tiles. Her men, though, can only walk 5, so... Yes. We will have to accept this burden. But I am very happy with my buildings. That's all we can do this turn. And there we go, we've got the settler. So we're going to move that settler miles away to over here. And we've also done alchemic alloys, which is... Tech 2 weapons. But we can't actually research this. We can start getting the deeds done. We first raise one of your heroes to level 8. So that one's going to be pretty easy. And be the first boost to each one of each thing. So basically, focus on production at the moment. So, which of these allows me to mine new resources? It will be very obvious when you see it. I fucking hope. Shipyard, I don't want to get that yet. Okay, I feel like it should have been a bit more obvious than it is. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be obvious. It's not that, is it? No. Canal systems, canal locks. Unless it's over here. Yeah, it's over there. I'm thinking it's going to be over here. So for now, I think we should just research what we can. And I think I'm going to research canal locks because I actually kind of like this. Or canal systems. That's this. Submarine leveled up. Settler. New army. Get there, get there. Okay, this bitch is now going to walk all the way to here in about 6 turns. That's fine. And we're going to start making our new army in Umalana, whatever. And we're actually losing gold per turn, which is fine. I am not overly fussed by that. And again, we're just going to end the turns quickly at the moment. Get people running along. Wow, some of the factions are still playing, the pricks. Yeah, we're not in first in points anymore. Jesus fucking Christ, someone's at 300, someone's actually 100 points ahead of us. That's scary. Which means I feel like I should probably settle some new regions then. If that's the case, new army. I'm going to assign Najee Zola to her. And we're going to wait here for now. Until my other army, part of them are ready. Die has ended. How many die do I use? I use 20, so fuck it, let's do it. Got loads of emeralds, so let's do that as well. Can I use both of these as well? We'll boost the dust, but nothing else. Continue the army moving to the target. It's going to take her, yeah, 4 more turns still. So she's definitely going to take a while to get there. Koifun has done. It's got its extra militia. Let's get a public library. Apprenticeships registry. We need to get that done. And I think actually, how long till the city levels up again? 94 turns or 12. I think the 12 is a bit better. Actually, how quickly can I get a settler out? Because I need to get another settler out. I've decided. 3 turns. So we'll get the settler out in 3 turns, and then we'll we shall settle Uraleb, which will have 2 cities to pick up, and hopefully we'll get some glass definitely. We've got some foundations here. What does that do? Some ancient. Basically, I'm guessing it's just some good extra stuff. Urau is finished, so we need to get a lumber mill. We need to exploit a forest tile. Or, yeah, whatever. The map looks very, very white right now. That sounds bad, but I know what I mean by it. This bitch has 6 units, and she has rumblers. Wow, fuck. She could actually be a problem. Like, fighting her would probably hurt a lot. And as my men aren't even on fucking full health, it would probably hurt too much. But we have got another army here, and we'll just level these fuckers up the best we can. I was told probably not a good idea to get like hired mercs. I think hiring heroes is still fair because it's well, they're heroes, so that you can equip them whatever you want. And actually, I just realised I could equip this bitch with new weapons. Tier 2 crossbows, Tier 2 special shields, which I think it's just the abilities they give them. Or it must be the look. Like, that does 27 attack, that one does 18. Yeah, you see that but it also gives them more of movement. This bitch is getting that. And I'm actually just going to give her full titanium equipment. I'll take 5 titanium and 35 dust. That way this bitch has got more. This bitch is now the powerhouse type of army. I'm actually also going to move the army aside because I don't want it in the way. That bitch only has 6 men. The creeper. How can she have 6 units? She must have teched specifically for the extra men then. Which is not good because she's someone I need to fight. So we can see the glass steel production, titanium production. I haven't uncovered the unspoiled ruinaires, but I'm not too fast at the moment. I think we need to settle here though first, definitely. I'm most definitely waiting for winter to end. She's not much ahead on points than us, so in my opinion, it's not too much of a problem. This will be our first non-sea city though, so that's the reason I was very slow to do it. I really like sea cities, and I aim for them whenever I can. Best thing to do is just get into the region and then pick where I want to settle. You are just a turn away from the area you need to be, and we will have given that helped the Ceratans and got a shield from it. In 3 turns we will have our tech, so let's get the tech going. I have a public library and a new dawn officer for our main army. Our new army, sorry. And influence on anomalies returns to normal, so the cult is fucked off. So yeah, we've got some construction. Summer has returned, and we have a shit ton of influence points. I'm gonna assimilate the... I'm gonna assimilate the boss. I like the boss, actually. They seem to be very useful in their stats. We also have a lot of influence, so I'm going to save those a bit. I want you to new army that. Put it straight into this one. So yeah. Now we're going to get the Marines. The Orcs deal the exact same attack, but have less health, less defense. More initiative, but overall damage is still, again, not the best. So I'm going to stick to my Marines. Right, so we're going to figure out where we can want to colonize. Putting it there, not a good idea. We always want open options. So I think this should be a scientific colony. Or at least it should hopefully get a decent amount of scientific. Like here would be a good idea in my opinion. Like good amount of science around it. There's no food output on that specific tile though because it's desert. So we may have to settle there and grow that way. Or we might have to settle here and grow outwards. Yeah, fuck it. I like that. We'll settle there. I'm still learning the best places to settle on this game and where to settle. But I think I'm doing okay. So we're going to research these ruins. Wait, what? It says, bring a settler to the ruins to... There we go. In the aftermath of an earthquake, the Curtain are in despair. Okay. Though some were crushed to death, your efforts have rescued many. Hundreds of eggs have been saved, and the hatchlings are emerging into the light. You wonder how those who lost their brood mothers will cope in this harsh world. As thanks, the Saracens give you an unusual item they discovered during the excavation of the Ward of the Cocoon. And I lose the fucking thing. That's bullshit. That's not bullshit. I kind of expected that. Minotaurs. I haven't seen them fight. Let's have a look. Let's watch them fight. I'm interested. Mostly because my guys are OP as fuck. Go on, Marines, you can do this. Also, I think that's the only way up. I don't think they can actually get to my men up here. Which is good. And one Minotaur's down. But I think they can get to right near my men. Oh no, they can't. They can't actually get that far. He's kind of screwed on how far he can go, which is good. And all my men, bar these guys, can hit this time. Yeah, that's why I think they're going before. Yeah, well done, guys. Well done. Good amount of good like damage in that there. Good. Let's dismiss that. Right. Are you an unspoiled ruin? You are. Well, I'm going to go search you then. Oh, great. A princely gift. A wandering Draken researcher calling herself, Archivist Charosla, whatever, comes to you with an interesting concept of rule and iron hands in velvet gloves. We are convinced that in order to maximize your political influence, you should show that you are not to be insulted or trifled with. Though war is not always practical, Chaosia convinces you that if you like basically be at war in the next 10 turns. Yeah, no, I'm good. No, I'm trying to settle a new region. And being at war would not help me settle my region. So that'll happen next turn. So we can do one more turn. Oh shit, we got a pick here. Winter Shelter. Winter Shelter, I think. Actually, no, I think Lombia. No, Lombiard's just as long as Princesses. Yep, just as long as Stronghold. We'll get Stronghold because I want to make sure my places can at least last a siege. This army will be done in 2 turns. Oh no, sorry, 4 turns probably. This army's got 2 cavalry units, but as you'll see, these guys are just fucking swords, basically axemen. Population of Yona has grown, so we've got 2 places of growing, which is basically everywhere but our capital, which is good. I'd probably put more men there. Nah, that's to gain 1 turn. That's not. No, what the fuck are you doing? You stay well away from us, you bitch. You still well away. You have rumblers. I don't like the idea of you having them. They seem OP. And actually, while I think about it, it's time to upgrade my units again. Right. I think I want my units to be more damaged than anything else. So I'm going to go for crossbow and titanium. I also think that looks really fucking cool. Actually, I don't have that much titanium. No, we're not going to do that. Fuck that. Scrap that for now. Scrap that for now. We are going to edit the these guys, and we're going to give these guys can have the titanium. Oh fuck, that wasn't a two-handed one. That was a two-handed one. Sorry, there we go. So I'm going to refit my men, but now we need to focus like heavily on titanium mining. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to do that in the next part. If you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next part. I will see you guys then.